Hello everyone, Neorashi here. I just came back from my trip to Japan. I've actually been here only 2 hours ago, as of when I'm recording this. 2 hours home, I mean, because I've been in Canada for about 20. Well, actually, just under just under 24 hours. So I got quite a bit of merch. I don't think it's anything crazy. It's mostly cheap stuff for the most part. Uh, and obviously, I got some souvenirs. But I'm only going to show you the stuff that's related to gaming and anime. So I'm not going to show you everything, but it is still most of the stuff that I bought. Um, So this video will be split into three parts. You'll see the bad editing. It's like just gonna hard cut to the next part. First is gonna be the video games, and then I'm going to go with like the miscellaneous merch, like magazines and like stuff I got in gacha machine and small stuff like that. And then and with the figurines I bought, and I'll spoiler alert, none of the figurines are like the super expensive scale model. They're all price figurines that the most expensive. I got all of them for super cheap. The most expensive cost me under 2,000 yen. And because of the low value of the yen, that's like my most expensive figurine cost me like $18 Canadian, basically. Anyway, so I've already talked too long for no good reason. So let's start with the video games. Most of them, all of them except two, are PS Vita games because I haven't talked too much about it in this channel. Um, but I actually collect PS Vita games, and it's been a while since I got new PS Vita games. I actually don't think I got any new Vita games this year so far. Most of the games I got are games I already have in English, but I got the Japanese version. Although there are a couple of new games. So I'll start with um, they're collapsing already. I'll start with Senran Kagura, Shinobi, and Estival Versus. These are two games that I've actually platinum. So, and even though these versions are only in Japanese, there's no like super uh, like uh, it's not really an RPG where you have to make choices and stuff like that. It's purely action game. There is a story, but since I already platinum both games, I'm just gonna skim through the story and um, get to the point and just do the action part. Next is Possession Magenta. I've never heard about this game. It was like I think it was 980 yen, something like that. So, but that's the main reason why I bought this. It does look like it's a visual novel. So if I want to platinum this game, I'm going to have to find a guide online, which shouldn't be too hard to find, considered I've actually managed to platinum the Laid Back Camp game on PS4. Alright, next is uh, Alias Carnival. This one, I mainly got it because of the cute girls on the cover and the fact that it's rated 0D, which makes me wonder why a game with such cute girls is rated basically 17 plus. The next two are the next two are related because one is the sequel to the other, and it's Legend of Heroes Trace to Zero and Trace from Zero and Trace to Azure Evolution. I actually have these two on PS4, and you can see Keita on the back. He's making a mess. So I've actually never played Azure because I never gotten far in Zero yet. But these are Legend of Heroes games, so of course I'm gonna get them. And next, but last, no, not last. Actually, these are going to be the last like regular edition. But I got the Atelier Dusk trilogy. I actually platinum Atelier Shally, which I also have the limited edition physical in English, but now I have it also in Japanese. Next is the the box got a little bit damaged while traveling, but I only paid like 1100 yen for it, so I don't mind too much. But Hyperdimension Neptunia PP. This is funny because I actually have uh, the North American and European version as well, but the other two versions are like regular edition. So yeah, now I'll be able to triple dip on the trophies. Oh, and they just fell. The last PS Vita game is one I got a trader for 200, like no two, just under 3,000 yen, and it's is the Order Rabbit Wonderful Party. Uh, it does gives me the same vibe as New Game A Challenge Stage. Except this one is rated 0A, which means it's all age, unlike the new game, which was rated 0C, which I believe means it's rated 15 plus. Yeah. Uh, Next is a game that I actually wanted to buy here, but I could never find a copy, and I'm usually not insistent on getting physical game except on PS Vita. But for this one, I really wanted a physical copy, and it's Metroid Prime Remastered. Couldn't find any copy here in Canada. Every time the store I go to get new copies, they get like sold out instantly. And on top of that, here in Canada, it's $50 plus taxes. This game, I went to Nintendo Kyoto for this, the Nintendo store in Kyoto, and I paid uh, like under 4,400 yen. So basically $41, about $41 for this. So much cheaper. And last game, it's actually related to the music you're hearing right now, and it's the Pokemon Legend Arceus. I actually had this game. I lost my copy. I don't know where it is. I searched everywhere in my home. My home is a mess, but I still cleaned it at some point. Tried to find my copy, never found it. I lost it. So when I saw this at Nintendo Tokyo, not Kyoto this time, Tokyo, for 6,500 something yen, I was like, that's like $62 instead of $80 here in Canada. So I ended up buying it. I knew the game could be played in English, but I expected to having to start over because it's like another region game. But my save file was intact, so I'm playing my North American sci-fi with my Japanese copy. All right, so that's it for the first part. I'll be right back for the rest. Uh, all right, sorry about that. I'm renew at like pausing mid-recording, so that's why there were a couple hard cuts here. All right, so first for the second part, I'm going to go with the small stuff I got. Let me just. Oh, I seem to have lost my stickers. I had a bunch of stickers. I'm gonna check if I can find them. Oh, there they are. And yeah, I got a scroll. I'm gonna show it to you soon enough. So I got a bunch of Pokemon stickers, mainly to decorate my like manga shelves. I also got at the same store. I got that was in Pokemon Store Tokyo in Tokyo and in Kyoto. Sorry. Um, I had like I bought a little medallion that says it's from Nintendo Pokemon Store Kyoto, but I seem to have lost it. I actually lost two or three pieces of merch that I bought, but they were all like small stuff, so not really a big loss. All right, next is this uh, layback camp. Like it seems to be a phone strap, but it looks kind of large for it. This one I wasn't actually supposed to buy. Um, the thing is, I went to Nippori Station in Tokyo to get to Narita Airport, and I had like 1,000 something yen left in my wallet. So I asked the guy, can I pay 1,000 yen cash and the rest credit card?" And he said, "No, only one payment." Okay, so I went and paid with my credit card. And I found this. Well, actually, my brother sent me a photo of the store that sold that and other merch. But I saw this one for 880 yen, tax included. So I said, yeah, why not? That's gonna be my. I bought this at Narita Airport. But uh, next is gonna be the gacha stuff I got. Um, Fun fact, except the last one I'm gonna show you. It's all stuff that I actually wanted. I told my brother, "Oh, I want this," and when I rolled them, I got them. So the first one I got was this Shizato from Licorice Recoil. Uh, I'm gonna. I didn't unwrap most of that stuff, so sorry for the glare. Actually, instead of maybe that's gonna be better. Yeah, that's already a bit better. So I told my brother I want Shizato, but I'm gonna be happy if I get the Kina, and I got Shizato. Next is this adorable Itori Goto in the Dinosaur 1C. This is another case of I wanted the dinosaur 1C. I told my brother I want this one, and I got this one. And also, there was a store that actually sold all these, uh, the whole collection of that came in this specific gacha. And this one sold for a lot more expensive than the rest. So I'm guessing it's either more popular or rarer. So in any case, I was lucky. Next are two things that I got at uh, Selva Selva Minobu, the same store, the real life version of the store Aoi works at in Laid Back Camp, and I got two pins. When I put my money the first time, I said, "Oh, I want Rin." I told myself I'm gonna try twice, and I hope I'll roll Rin. And on my first try, I got Rin. So when I said, "Oh well, I have enough money for another one," so I say, I'm gonna pray for Nadeshiko, and this is what I got. I got Rin and Nadeshiko. And the last gacha I got is the one that I was not lucky, but I'm still happy because it's still a character that I like. Don't remember her name though because I'm really bad at remembering anime character names. So I went to a store that sold medalist stuff, and I really wanted Inori, the main character. I got her cat-like friend instead. And this little cute Pikmin I got in a crane game. I don't know how. This is actually the first time I've ever won something at a crane game in real life. In video games, I've won crane games a lot, but yeah. Uh, oh, I'm missing another piece of merch. I'm gonna look for it later. Next is this. I bought this at Pokemon Kyoto. This little Floragato mini figurine. I'm gonna put it somewhere near my amiibos or something like that. Next is gonna be two magazines. Well, two books, not really magazines. One magazine and one book. This is one of those like magazines that show like the latest chapters in some running manga. And since I don't know how to read Japanese, I just went with the cover with the cute girl um, when I went to 7-Eleven to buy it. And the next thing is something that I bought at Lake Motosu. I got this Lake Backcamp guide. This thing actually doesn't cover the anime at all. It's only stuff. It shows stuff that the character, like the real life equivalent of the stuff the character used in the series, and it shows stuff related to the manga as well. And this is pretty recent because I saw pics that are from volume 14 and I think even volume 15, which isn't released yet in North America. The next is something I also got at Minobu, Selva Minobu. I haven't unwrapped it yet. I got this Rin Shima t-shirt. This is from the special bonus chapter in Volume 10 and like special episode they made at some point. Okay, so I'm gonna try to find the other piece of merch I got because it's also Lake Backcamp related. Oh, I found it. All right. So I got more stuff at Lake Motosu. Um, I got this passport because you can go to several locations that the character go, and there's actually a stamp rally. I only got 2 stamps, however, because I didn't stay long in the Lake Motosu area. We only stayed like one night. So I got the one uh, at Kwan campsite, the same place where Rin sleeps in episode 1, and obviously Selva Minobu. So I got a Rin and Aoi stamp. Next is this laid back camp bag. I also got at Lake Motosu. It's already getting a bit dirty though, because I actually used it through my entire trip back. And the last Lake Motozu stuff I got is a scroll, like promotional item for Laid Back Camp Season 3, so I'm gonna have to step back a bit. So there it is. Pretty cool. I'm not a huge fan of Season 3 character design. It's still good though. I'm not gonna shit on them. I just don't like them as much as season 1 and 2 and the manga. Alright, so we're almost done with the second part of this video. Next is this little Maya like phone strap that I got for 200 yen at a store that Peter, if you're watching this, you know who I'm talking to. You know who you are, I guess. Thank you for showing me the store where I got this. And the last piece of merch that I got, um, except the figurines, I mean, and among the stuff that I haven't lost, I needed a new mouse pad. My mouse pad is getting old and like the fabric is getting undone. So I got an Onimai mouse pad. Yeah. As you know, I'm kind of a perv, and I saw this for about the same price I paid for my old My old one actually. My old one. Actually, I still have it, but it's getting old. It's getting damaged. You probably cannot see it very well on camera, but it is getting damaged. I got this one for like uh, taxes included. I think it was $11 or $12, and I got this one for just over 1,300 yen. So basically, $11 or $12. Well, maybe more like $12. All right. So again, it's gonna be our hard cut, and we're going to go to my last section, which is probably gonna be the longest one, or maybe not. I don't know. I'll be right back. All right. So I haven't sorted. I actually haven't sorted my figurines into like series, so it's gonna be all over the place. Um, just a second, please. I'm looking at uh, because there are some character that again I don't remember the name of, so I'm going to go on Anime Planet and find their name. All right. Um, okay. Well, first, I got this shy. Oh, yeah, I'm not gonna unbox them in front of you because I have 15 of them, so that's gonna take a while. So I got this shy figurine from, well, Shy. Got it for brand new. Well, technically second hand, but never open. It says unopened here for just under 1,000 yen. So yeah, I was pretty lucky for that. The next one is also unopened. I got Cocoa from is the Order Rabbit. Yeah, I want basically I wanted most of the character from at least the main character from is the Order Rabbit. I couldn't find a Chino one though, which is a shame because I really like that character. All right. Uh, no, just oops, sorry. Next is Lady Black, also from Shy. Again, 980 yen was pretty cheap. I'm super happy I got this one. Next is another Bocce the Rock thing. This time it's Itorigoto herself. This is my second uh, Itorigoto figurine, and I actually found this at multiple place, and the price ranged from like this one, which I got for 800 yen plus taxes, to over 2,000. I mean, at 2,000 it's still cheap. Don't get me wrong. At 2,000 yen, that's still cheap. But why is it that I can find this for 800 yen and like across the street find it for three times more expensive? That I don't know. Next is Ai Mie from um, The Girl I Like Forgot Her Glasses. I'm not a huge fan of the anime design for this character. I still think she's incredibly cute, but she's definitely cuter in the manga. I think her design, she's designed cuter in the manga. Next is another Shy character, Ming Ming. I think that's his name. And this is the only male character I ever bought a figurine for. But I like this guy. I'm only at volume 5 in the manga. I haven't watched the anime yet. And I really, really like this one. Next is Tsukasa Yuzaki in her school uniform. I don't know if it's something that happened in the manga. I think she does like for cosplay thing for like just a couple pages. But anyway, this was my one of my least expensive figurines. Actually, my least expensive figurine was Ming Ming at 600 yen. But this one was barely more expensive at 680 yen. Next is Eco, also from Shy, 980 yen, which was again super cheap. I'm definitely gonna put all my Shy character next one another. Next is this adorable Hatsune Miku playing golf uh, figurine. I mainly got her because, well, I do like the Hatsune Miku games. I do like Hatsune Miku as a character, and I love golf games. My favorite are the Mario Golf and Hotshot Golf series. But I also play PGA Tour 2K21 on the Switch. Next is gonna go with this. Oh, this one. Rin Shima from season 3 of Laid Back Camp. I almost bought Nadeshiko as well, but she was actually more expensive. This one, I got this one for 1200 yen plus taxes, which was pretty nice. Uh, Let me just find her name again because the next character I don't remember the name of. Oh, okay. Next is a Ikuyo Kita figurine from, oops, sorry, from Bocce the Rock. Um, I got this for 700 yen. This was another super cheap. Well, they were all cheap, to be honest. As I said, my most expensive was under 2,000 yen. But I was surprised to see a character from such a popular series uh, having such a cheap figurine, even though it's like a prize one. Next is Shizato from Licorice Recoil. I got her for just under 1,500 yen. Honestly, super good quality. I haven't unsealed her yet, but if the quality is even close, remotely close to what the picture here show, for under $15, that's really good quality. It definitely, I know, I'm aware it's nowhere near as good as any of the scale figurine that would have cost me like 25,000 yen. But for not even 1,500 yen, I got a good deal. Next is Ciaro from Is the Order Rabbit in a swimsuit. I got this one for I think 1,500 yen, maybe a little bit less. I don't remember. I actually unsealed her because since it was one of the two open box, the other being Tsukasa, I wanted to make sure that she wasn't damaged. So that's why this one's open. Next is Riz Teresa from Is the Order Rabbit, meaning I have three of the main characters. I couldn't find a Chino figurine, and that really pisses me off because Chino is actually the one I really wanted more than the others. Uh, Even more than the swimsuit, the Seattle one. But at 1,200 yen, this is an incredibly cute figurines. All right, the next thing I'm gonna show you today because that's the last piece of merch. This is the last piece of merch that I even lost like an idiot, and it's a Mairo figurine from Onimai in a swimsuit after she apparently dropped her clothes. I actually didn't notice the clothes until like after I got back to the hotel and like looked at the box again, because I basically just saw this. I saw like Mairo. I was like, oh, I want it. I just picked up the box and paid for it, and the guy put it in the bag. And when I took her out of the bag at the hotel, that's when I noticed the pieces of clothing at the bottom of the figurine. This is the most expensive one I got. It wasn't an unopened box, so I again already opened it to make sure that the figurine was all right, and yes, she was. But this was my most expensive figurine at 1980 yen. Still a good deal. I think the quality is again all right. Probably I could probably find a better one for like 20,000 yen. I know, but I couldn't afford it, especially since with all the games I bought, even though most of the game were under 1,500 yen. Um, so all in all, I don't think I spent too much money for the quantity of stuff I got. It's definitely low quality for the most part. I am aware of that. But honestly, I just wanted anime merch. I wanted to decorate my home with more anime merch because you can see here I have a lot of video games, but almost no anime merch except the manga, but those are in my room. And the white thing right here, this is where I put most of my figurine, but I don't have enough space for all of these. So I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time. I'm probably gonna make a review on uh, Sunday. I'm gonna try to go back to a semi-regular schedule. So hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you next time.